Good day, it is November the 7th, and today we're continuing John 5, doing verses 16 through 18, and Proverbs 7. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin John 5, starting at verse 16. Now, because Jesus was doing these things on the Sabbath, the Jews began to persecute him. 17. But Jesus answered them, "To this very day my Father is at work, and I too am working." 18. Because of this, the Jews tried all the harder to kill him. Not only was he breaking the Sabbath, but he was even calling Elohim his own Father, making himself equal with Elohim. Verse 16. Now, because Jesus was doing this on the Sabbath, the Jews began to persecute him. This is why they began to persecute him. He was doing things on the Sabbath, which was against the law. Moses, when it was first instituted, the guy was picking up sticks for a fire, and he was executed. Verse 17. But Jesus answered them, "To this very day my Father is at his work, and I too am working." I'm at my Father's work. He did this when he was 12, remember? When he was disappeared for 3 days from his parents, he says, I'm at my Father's house doing his work. Verse 18. Because of this, the Jews tried all the harder to persecute him, to kill him. Not only was he breaking the Sabbath, which was subject to death, but he was even calling Elohim his own Father, making himself equal to Elohim. He was saying he was God. It's for this reason that they did it. More persecution. He said he was equal to God. He says, God and I are one. And I am equal to God. Because, from when you call yourself the son of something, animals produce animals of their own kind. Zebras produce zebras, lions produce lions, people produce people. God, he's saying he's God. Proverbs 7. My son, keep my words and lay up my commandment with me. In other words, listen up. Keep my commandments and live, and my teaching is the apple of thine eye. Do what I tell you, and you will live. 3. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the tablet of thy heart. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that it may keep thee from the strange woman, from the alien woman, that maketh smooth the words. In other words, keep you from being seduced and lost. Verse 7. For at the window of my house, I looked through my lattice. And I was just there looking outside. And I beheld among the thoughtless ones, this is guys with raging hormones, I discerned among the youth a young man devoid of understanding. In other words, he didn't know what he was doing. 8. Passing through the street near her corner, he went the way to her house. He was looking for something. 9. In the twilight, in the evening of the day, in the blackness of night, and the darkness, he was constantly searching. 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot and white at heart. He is finding what he's looking for. 11. She is riotous and rebellious, her feet abide not in her house. Now she is in the streets, now in the broad places, and lieth await at every corner. She is everywhere. So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face she said unto him, she caught him, and she started working on him. Sacrifices of peace offerings were due for me. This day I paid my vows. Therefore I came forth to meet thee, to seek thy face, and I have found thee. You were looking for me, I was looking for you. 16. I have decked my couch with coverlets, with striped cloths of the yarn of Egypt. It is luxurious. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon, and it is decadent. 18. Come, let us take our fill of love into the morning. Let us solace ourselves with love. You can spend the night. For my husband is not at home. He has gone a long journey. He has taken a bag of money with him, and he will come home with the full moon. He'll be back in about 2 weeks, so you don't have to worry about anything. 21. With much fair speech she caused him to yield. With the blandishment of her lips she enticed him away. She kept at him till he followed her. 22. He goes after her straight away as an ox goes to slaughter. You ever seen those cartoons where the guy is just following like Pepe Le Pew? He goes after her straight away as the ox goes to slaughter, or as the one in the fetters to correction of the fool. He can't help himself. 23. Till an arrow strikes through his liver, and his bird hastens to the snare, and knows not that this costs his life. He doesn't realize he's going to be killed, or he's going to die. 24. Now, therefore, O ye children, hearken unto me, and attend to the words of my mouth. Listen up. Let not thy heart decline to her ways. Go astray not unto fast. Stay away from her. For she has cast down many wounded, and yea, mighty hosts are all her slain. You'll just be another notch on her bedpost. 27. Her house is the way to the netherworld, going down to the chambers of death. Her way leads to death. And you're not going to realize it till it's too late. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.